Mr. Nixon, the Senate now has blocked the nomination of Abe Fortas as Chief Justice of the United States Supreme Court. Who do you plan to nominate if you're elected?
Now, without even knowing, and I did know before as I read the panel earlier, I know that was a newspaper man. It's a very good question. Well, Mr. Murphy, as I'm sure you will recognize, that when I get questions as to who I will appoint to the cabinet, and many people already appointed my cabinet, I really don't have to do it, you know. But nevertheless, just too many have been appointed. That's all. I have to select out a few. And as to who I'd appoint to the Supreme Court, it would be very presumptuous for me to say that until I first win the election, which I hope to do. But I will indicate the kind of man I want. That I think is fair, and I think you will agree that under those ground rules, if you don't mind, I'd just rather leave it at that, and then you can get an indication of who it might be. My view about what a judge in the Supreme Court should be does not relate to whether he's a liberal or a conservative. Many people confuse what judges really have as a role. What I'm concerned about when I look at a judge is also not whether he's a Democrat or a Republican. The question is, what kind of a lawyer is he, first? And second, what is his attitude toward the Constitution? Now, if I find a man, whether he's a Democrat or a Republican, or known as a liberal or a conservative, who recognizes that it is the role of the court to interpret the law and to leave to the Congress that of writing the law, that's the kind of a man that I want. I do not want the court. I think some of our judges, and I respect these men as men, but some of our judges have gone too far in assuming unto themselves a mandate which is not theirs, and that is to put their social or economic ideas into their decision.